Hello again, this is GLL, back for another video. Interstellar. Interstellar. Okay. I watched that film the other day. Okay, right before I even start, I'm going to have to say this is going to contain a lot of spoilers, so if you don't want any spoilers, here's the review now. In short, it's fucking wank. That's what you want to hear. Take that and go. If you want a bit more depth, here's why it sucks fucking ass. Okay. Because what the fuck? What were they thinking? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what? This thing was nominated for awards. It's a clusterfuck. It makes no sense. It's complete garbage. It's shit. What the fuck was it? I mean, the action wasn't terribly good. I mean, Jason Bourne, Matt Damon, he was the best character. I think maybe that's why they're making this Mars film with Matt Damon, because he was such a good character in this. I don't know, but he was literally the best character. Okay, everybody else, like, as in, not necessarily the actors, but the actual characters, sucked ass. No, I couldn't give a fuck less about any of them. It's complete bullshit. None of the characters have any backstory apart from this one guy, and he's getting these stupid messages through the fucking wormhole. I mean, how does that even make sense? And what? How are they even? And why the fuck have they got this this super robot that can do anything, collect samples and whatever, and they go down, land on the planet themselves? Why would they even land on the planet? They just send the robot down to sort it out. This is a super robot, and the robots are fucking shit in this film. They look shit, but why the fuck wouldn't they just send the robot down there? Why would they go down themselves? It makes no sense. And why is everybody else that went out there in the first place only a one-man team when these guys are a four-man team? I don't get it. Okay, what was the thinking behind that? Like, did they run out of money or something? Like, they seem to have run out of, the budget seemed to have affected the film there. It's like there's not enough people on the planets. There's special effects were fucking, like, the robots, you could tell they cut corners with the robots. They couldn't afford to make decent robots. They're cheap as shit. I mean, it was all just so fucking wank. I mean, how the fuck can you, like, fall through a wormhole? He ejects from the ship he ejects from the ship because the ship's going to explode or whatever. He ejects from the ship and then somehow flies into the wormhole without dying. What? Come on, man. How? That doesn't make sense. He survives falling into a wormhole with no protection. Then he ends up in a kid's fucking bookshelf. A kid's bookshelf on Earth. What? How? It doesn't make sense. How does he end up in a fucking bookshelf? Why? What kind of bullshit is that? Like, people like said that film was good? Are they fucking off their faces? I mean, it's like one of the worst films I think I've ever seen. It made no sense. But why does Michael Caine send them on a mission, and why are they trying to crack the equation even though he cracked it like 10 years ago or whatever? So instead of fucking trying to sort it, he's just been pretending to NASA that he's going to save the world even though he doesn't believe he can and hasn't got a fucking clue what he's doing. Why would he do that? It doesn't make sense. It's a load of bollocks. What? Why the hell would that fucking farm still be there? Like, what are the chances of that room still existing, like, 23 years later? It's like, oh yeah, the fucking brother of the fucking daughter has to be a fucking psycho and stay on the farm so that the farm still exists. I mean, it's just so fucking retarded. It really is. It really fucking is. It makes no fucking sense. Like, what? It's absolute bollocks. That's what it is. It's like there's so many plot holes upon plot hole upon plot hole. It's like even if you suspend your disbelief, the second he goes into that bookshelf, you know it's bollocks. Okay, there's no getting around that. I mean, it was bollocks before that, but fucking hell, you could probably fucking get away with it if you just had some kind of ending there that was something to do with that third planet or whatever. But no, you had to fucking go off completely off the rails. So yeah, like I say, Matt Damon was the fucking star of the show. You know, his character was interesting. You know, he was a bit of a fucking arsehole, and that was quite interesting when he beat the crap out of him, kicked him down the mountain. Because I couldn't stand the main character because he's just such a fucking bellend. Why does he fucking care about his fucking daughter and everything all the fucking time? It's like, oh, I've got to get back. It's like you fucking signed up for a space mission through a fucking wormhole. Did you really think you were coming back? I mean, the chances of survival were fucking 1,000,000 to 1 billion gazillion to 1 in the first place. Let alone fucking like, oh, you've got to get back in time. I'm sorry, are you in a fucking hurry? I mean, you're trying to save the fucking world. I mean, you fucking for real? Like, just fucking get over yourself. There's bigger things going on than you and your fucking daughter. And that the film just can't get away from him and his daughter. That's the whole film's about him and his daughter, and now he has to leave her behind and all that shit. Why? Who cares? He's a fucking astronaut. Okay, it's like if you want to be an astronaut and you're going to be going on some fucking mission, you might never come back, and that's it, isn't it? There's no fucking, oh yeah, my daughter's gonna miss me. I've said I'd be back in so long. Shut the fuck up, you fucking wazzick. Anyway, Interstellar, 1 out of 10 because of Matt Damon. Rest of it, absolute bullshit. Everybody subscribe, guys. See you later. This bird, it's like, oh, I've got to get the data and whatever, and this big fucking tsunami wave's coming in, and the other guy's like, with the beard, is like, oh, robot, go and get her. So this big chunky robot like does this cartwheel and saves her, comes all the way back. This guy's meanwhile stood right next to the ship, waits for her to get on, and then this wave just fucking wipes him out, even though he could have got on like hours earlier, but no, he's still stood there.